And good morning and welcome to VSA Capital 5-Minute Morning Miner on Monday, 31st of October. It's Halloween Day, it's trick or treat. It's the end of October where so the clocks have gone back. We're really heading into the winter, aren't we? It's pretty awful. How are you this morning, Paul?
I am very well, thank you very much.
What have you got for us today? Any tricks or treats? I do notice actually, by the way, that the lithium carbonate price is still going up. It's extraordinary. It just seems to go up every day. But we're also seeing one or two other commodity prices just starting to nudge up, aren't we?
Yes, it seems to be setting a bottom here, at least in several commodities. Also seeing it in the rough diamond prices too in the last 2-3 weeks or so. We're setting a plateau, waiting for the next, whether or not there will be another interest rate rise, I think here in November, I think as people are looking out for now that the Chinese Party Congress is now done at this point.
Well, we've obviously got the ECB and the Bank of England coming out with the rate rises this week, but that won't be a surprise to the market. Talking of commodity prices, uranium's actually held up pretty well, hasn't it? Actually, it's come forwards. And we had a quarterly update today from Yellowcake, which has been a great performer, actually, despite my cautiousness. But you've always been bullish on it, Paul, so always listen to the analyst.
Well, I've been cautiously bullish on it, but I have to be awfully careful there because it is in uranium as a sector as it is. I think in many circumstances it's being over promoted. But that being said, there is a brighter outlook for uranium than we've had in several years now.
Yeah, I mean, the over promotion really is the fact that it hardly trades any discount to its NAV, which is fairly unusual. But hey, it's done well, so you can't take it away from them. Now, we probably one maybe worth mentioning is Sylvania Platinum, which had Q1 results today. It's listed in London. It's created PGMs and chrome and stuff. How was that, Paul?
Well, we had that number come out here, and the dump operations produced 19,200 PGM ounces in the first quarter. That is better than a year ago, or better than the fourth quarter, I should say, by about 1,000 ounces. 43 million in net revenue for the quarter, which is also a good chunk higher than the 35 million that it produced in the fourth quarter. Cash balance now standing up even higher at $139 million for their forward projects going on. So they're looking very positive here at this point, and they do have their Lannex project under construction, and that's scheduled for completion in Q4 of 2023 now. Definitely taking advantage of the current commodity situation here.
Yeah, I think it's also worth noting that Brazil obviously is a big mining country. We've had an election there where the left wing Lulu has got in and beaten Bolsonaro. I don't know whether that's going to have an impact at all on the mining projects out there. Do you have a view there, Paul?
I don't think it will have a lot of impact there, but where it may have a significant impact is in the Amazon provinces where Bolsonaro had been very much encouraging deforestation by lack of environmental controls and lack of funding to protect designated protected areas and so forth. And I think the leftist government may row back from that in order to slow down the damages being done. And that does impact many of the artisanal miners that operate in the forest in particular. So we'll see just how constructive a new situation in the Amazon might take place.
Fair enough. Anything else so there's lots of itsy bitsy bits of news and quite a lot of sort of quarterly updates, etc. Anything else you want to particularly mention, Paul?
Yeah, two real quick things. First off, AIM quoted Alien Metals with the Hancock Iron Ore Project, DSO in West Australia. Now that Anglo American has come in to fund that development in a significant way, Alien Metals has appointed an ex-Anglo person in order to be CEO of their Australian subsidiary in order to coordinate that on their behalf. So that was important to mention. And Also wanted to say too that much of Europe and the UK doesn't want to fund coal, but there are obviously some people willing to, because Contango Holdings has managed to raise 7.5 million sterling in a placing. So it represented about 26% of the enlarged capital of the firm, and the money will go toward working up its current activity at the Lubu project to attempt to bring that to production.
Money going into Zimbabwe. Amazing. All right. Very good. Let's call it a day there, and we'll speak again tomorrow, Paul. Thanks.
Very good. See you then.